Step by step and side by side, recording a song using GarageBand and Pro Tools. Lesson 11, Mixing Part 4, Panning Tracks. In this lesson, you will learn how to pan tracks and how to add automation to your panning. Panning a track allows you to filter the sound through one ear, left or right, or a combination of the two. When you are using the panning function, make sure you put your headphones on the correct way around, so that the right ear is actually on the right ear. Panning duplicates the sound of being in a real performance, where musicians are positioned at different locations on the stage, and so we hear certain instruments more in one ear than the other. It's important because it gives us a little bit of variety when we're listening to sound. Instead of listening to everything right in the middle, we hear a variety of sounds from both left and right. To pan a track in GarageBand, you simply move the panning knob towards the left or the right. This is the panning knob. To make the piano track sound out of the left ear, move the panning knob completely to the left. Move the panning knob to the right to hear the piano track out of the right ear. To hear the piano track equally in both ears, move the knob into the central position. Listen to the sound as I alter the panning. We can do similar things for the bass strings track. Listen as I alter the panning. If your panning requirements are not so simple, you may need to add automation. Adding automation to panning is very similar to adding automation to volume, which was covered in Lesson 10. Click on the Show Hide Automation button. Choose Pan instead of Volume. Click on the line to add points. Then drag these up and down to create panning left or right. The piano track here starts in the middle, then travels fully to the right, then to the left, and back to the middle again. Let's listen. To delete the automation, highlight, then press Delete on your keyboard. For my final settings, I will leave the piano in the middle. I'm going to pan the bass strings a little to the right, the guitar a little to the left, and then the two backing vocals, one fully to the left and one fully to the right. Let's listen. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Let it in, let it out. It's easiest to alter the panning in Pro Tools when you are in the mix window. The panning knobs can be moved in exactly the same way as in GarageBand. If you want to make settings like this, you must do it before you press play. Panning can also be altered in the main window. Click on the drop-down arrow, choose Audio Pan, and then you can add points along the line as we did before. Notice this pan is in the middle. For the bass strings, choose Audio Pan. Because I already changed the pan by using the panning knob, notice that the line sits just below the middle. Selecting Auto Latch will record the changes that you make as the music is playing. In this example, I'm showing you the piano track panned fully to the left using the auto latch function. And then I'm going to show you what that looks like in the edit window. Here in the edit window, you can see the changes that I made when I moved the pan knob. If you don't like these changes, you can highlight them and delete them with the delete button. As Lesson 10 dealt with automation of volumes, many of the comparison features are exactly the same. In addition, automation in Pro Tools can be recorded, that is volume and panning. We did not consider this last lesson. It can be useful to record automation because you can do this while you are listening to the piece. That is the end of Lesson 11. In the next and final lesson, you will learn how to master and export the final version of your song.